Case overview. Inspector Chat is called to investigate a peculiar phenomenon. People who claim their lives have been transformed by simply tidying up. The culprit behind this magical transformation? A little book called The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up by Marie Kondo. With his magnifying glass in hand and an eye for detail, Inspector Chat is ready to uncover the secrets of this so-called magic. Scene 1. The mystery of the overstuffed apartment. Inspector Chat arrives at the scene, a small, cramped apartment overflowing with clothes, books, papers, and miscellaneous items. The resident, Miss Clutterbuck, is in despair. Inspector, my apartment is swallowing me whole. I can't find anything, and I feel completely overwhelmed. Inspector Chat, fear not, Miss Clutterbuck. I've heard whispers of a magical method that could be just the spell we need to banish this chaos. It's called the Kon Marie method, and it's all about sparking joy. Let's dive in. Scene 2. The Joy Detective's first clue. Visualizing the destination. Inspector Chat pulls out a notepad and asks Miss Clutterbuck a crucial question. Inspector Chat, before we start digging through the mess, tell me, what kind of space do you want to live in? Picture it in your mind. I want a calm, peaceful place where I can relax and feel happy. Good, that's our target. By visualizing the end goal, we know what we're aiming for. Now let's get our hands dirty. Scene 3. The Great Decluttering. Tackling the categories. Inspector Chat begins the investigation, breaking down the clutter into categories as the Kon Marie method dictates. 1. Step 1. Clothes the fabric frenzy. They start with clothes, and Miss Clutterbuck is instructed to pile every single item of clothing she owns onto her bed. Inspector Chat, this looks like enough clothes for a small army. Now, the key question for each piece, does it spark joy? This one's cozy, but it's a bit itchy. It's gotta go. Go! Remember, only keep what makes you feel genuinely happy. 2. Step 2. Books, the literary limbo. Next up are books. Miss Clutterbuck hesitates as she sorts through them, unsure what to keep. Books are tricky, but the same rule applies. Does each one bring you joy? If not, it's time to let it go. Miss Clutterbuck, holding a dusty cookbook. I've never cooked a single recipe from this. Into the donation pile it goes. No regrets, just room for new joys. 3. Step 3. Papers. The paper purgatory, they move on to papers. Bills, documents, and old receipts are strewn across the desk. Inspector Chat. Papers are sneaky, they pile up fast. Keep only what's truly necessary and recycle the rest. Miss Clutterbuck, shredding old utility bills. This feels liberating. I didn't realize how much junk I was holding on to. Step 4. Kimono. Miscellaneous. The knick-knack knockout. Ouch. The investigation continues with miscellaneous items, kitchen gadgets, random cords, and forgotten trinkets. Inspector Chat. These items tend to accumulate without us noticing. Be ruthless, Miss Clutterbuck. Only what sparks joy should stay. Miss Clutterbuck, holding a mismatched set of measuring spoons. I don't even bake. Out they go. Remember, each item should have a clear purpose and bring joy. 5. Step 5. Sentimental items, the memory minefield. Finally, they reach the sentimental items, the hardest part of the investigation. These items hold memories, but you don't need to keep everything. Pick the ones that truly touch your heart. Clutterbuck, holding a childhood toy. I loved this when I was little, but now it's just gathering dust. Keep the memories, not the clutter. It's okay to let go. The magical transformation. With Inspector Chat's help, Miss Clutterbuck has gone through all her belongings. The apartment, once bursting at the seams, is now a serene, joyful space. Miss Clutterbuck, looking around in awe. I can't believe it. My home feels so light. It's like a weight has been lifted. That's the magic of tidying up, Miss Clutterbuck. It's not just about cleaning your space. It's about creating an environment that supports your happiness and well-being. Scene 5. The final lesson, tidying by category, not location. Inspector Chat leaves Miss Clutterbuck with one last piece of advice. Spat, remember, the key to maintaining this magic is tidying by category, not by location. Don't go room by room. Go through all your clothes, then all your books, and so on. That way, you see everything you have and can make better decisions. I'll never go back to my cluttered ways. Thank you, Inspector Chat. Case closed. The life-changing magic of tidying up. Inspector Chat closes the case file, satisfied that another life has been transformed by the power of tidying up. Inspector Chat, writing in his report, the Kon Marie method is more than just a cleaning technique. It's a philosophy for life. By choosing joy and letting go of excess, anyone can create a home that truly reflects who they are and what they love. Case closed with a tidy desk and a joyful heart. And so, another home is restored to order, and Miss Clutterbuck lives happily ever after, surrounded only by the things that bring her joy. Inspector Chat, meanwhile, has a newfound appreciation for the magic of tidying up and carries that wisdom into every case he takes on.